The forest was alive with the usual morning bustle. Birds chirped in harmony, sunbeams filtered through the tall trees, and animals went about their daily routines. Deep within this forest lived two neighbors, Benny the beaver and Riley the raccoon. They had built their homes near the same stream, surrounded by wildflowers and mossy stones. Though they were not friends, they had always coexisted in peace. Until one day something changed. It all started with a misunderstanding. Benny had worked tirelessly to build a new dam down the stream, carefully placing logs and mud to ensure a strong structure. His goal was simple, to slow down the flow so he could build a bigger lodge for his growing family. But one morning, Benny woke up to find his dam partly dismantled. Logs had floated away, and the water level had dropped. Furious and confused, Benny paced along the stream, trying to understand what had happened. That's when he saw Riley walking by with a smug expression. Riley, always playful and a bit mischievous, had a reputation for pulling pranks. Without confirming anything, Benny convinced himself that Riley was behind the damage. "How dare he mess with my work?" Benny grumbled, chewing on a nearby stick in frustration. "If he wants trouble, I'll give him trouble." That night, Benny sneaked over to Riley's burrow while he was out searching for food. He scattered the neatly arranged pebbles Riley used to mark his path and dragged a few of his food baskets into the bushes. Benny returned to his lodge feeling a mix of revenge and relief. When Riley came home, he was baffled. His usually organized path was a mess, and his berries were gone. He looked around, suspicious. Though he had no proof, his mind quickly pointed to Benny. "Is this how he plays?" Riley muttered. "Fine. Two can play this game." The following night, Riley waited until Benny and his family were asleep. He snuck into their storage chamber and took a few twigs from the pile Benny had collected for winter. It wasn't much, but it sent a message. Benny noticed immediately, and just like that, the cycle of petty revenge began. Day after day, Benny and Riley sabotaged each other. Logs went missing. Paths were blocked. Water was diverted. The peaceful harmony of the stream turned into a zone of silent war. Other animals in the forest began to notice the tension and kept their distance. One day, a terrible storm hit the forest. Rain poured, winds roared, and trees trembled. The stream swelled, threatening to flood the nearby banks. Benny's half-repaired dam collapsed completely, and water rushed straight toward Riley's burrow. Riley struggled to gather his belongings as the water seeped in. His tiny den stood no chance. Just when he thought he would lose everything, Benny appeared. Without speaking, Benny helped block the entrance with logs, slowing the water and buying time. Riley stared in shock. "Why are you helping me?" Riley asked, panting. "Because enough is enough," Benny replied. "We both lost more than we gained from this." The storm passed by morning, and the damage was manageable, thanks to Benny's help. Riley felt ashamed. "I never touched your dam, you know," he said softly. "I thought you ruined my things first." Benny blinked. "Then who broke my dam?" A squirrel popped its head out from a nearby tree and squeaked. "It was the rising water from the first rain. I saw it myself. No one touched it." The truth hit them both like a wave. Their whole feud had been based on assumptions. They had hurt each other without reason, and all it took to stop it was a moment of empathy. From that day on, Benny and Riley worked together. They rebuilt the dam, cleared the stream, and even created a shared garden near their homes. They warned others in the forest never to let pride and assumptions create division. Their story became well known, told by squirrels and songbirds, as a reminder of how revenge only leads to more pain. Moral of the story: tit for tat only escalates conflict. Before seeking revenge, seek understanding. Forgiveness and communication can solve more than retaliation ever will.